feel like a Victoria's Secret model. This makeup is exactly what I envisioned in my head. Honestly, my top 10 favorite glams, so let's get into it. You're already skin prepped. I'm skipping a ton of steps so we can just get right into this. Just placed a little bit of this Danessa Merrick's Blurring Balm Powder on my T-zone and where I get the oiliest. Let's go in with the foundation first. I'm using the new Sephora foundation. It's the best skin foundation. Honestly, it's really similar to the Makeup by Mario foundation, but it's less oily, which I really like. Just taking a big fluffy brush and placing that all over my face. I'm a little tan right now, so it's a little bit light for me. All hot girls have really defined faces, so I'm gonna be going in with the Anastasia contour. I'm putting my contour right below my cheekbones right here. I feel like it just looks better instead of placing it all the way up to my cheekbones. I love putting this right on my chin like this. It gives me such a V, like heart-shaped face. I woke up this morning and was like, you know what, I'm gonna do a YouTube video. I'm wanting to get into YouTube. I posted one video. I don't have enough storage. I use my phone to film everything. I have so many videos in my phone that I saved because I'm a hoarder with my videos and I don't want to lose all my TikTok videos. Paid $10 for iCloud, but somehow I still have literally no storage. I also bought a camera and it took up so much space and storage. I was like, you know what, I'm returning this. So we're back to our iPhone. Need some bronzer. Using the Morphe bronzer stick and their new releases recently have been so good. I'm using a kind of cool toned warm bronzer. I want to be sun-kissed, but I do not want to look like an orange. This is in the shade Ignite. It's one of my favorites for like a subtle bronze. If you guys are wondering, I literally use the same fluffy brush. Makeup looks so good and flawless and more blended, honestly, because I feel like you're blending all of the same products with the same brush, especially it has the leftover foundation on it, so it looks really cohesive. Let's go in with some blush. Love this blush right here. This is the ABH Blush Trio. Goes really good with like a bronzy, sun-kissed look without looking too like pink. We're just gonna place that right on our cheeks and kind of go heavy on that. I'm gonna go in with my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer right under my eyes. I feel like this is the perfect concealer if you want to do like a soft glam. This is also like my everyday concealer. I also love to place that concealer right here, right on my masseters. It just really gives me that structured V look. I feel like it's so 2016 the way I do my concealer, but YouTube did teach me how to do makeup, so we're just gonna set everything, and I'm using the One Size Beauty powder with a powder puff and just setting my under eyes. I feel like if you follow my TikTok, I kind of use all the same products all the time. For lips, you guys are actually gonna hate me because you're not gonna be able to find this lip liner unless you buy the whole kit, but this is the e.l.f. lip liner in Frontal. You have to buy it with the Jennifer Coolidge kit, which I know is so annoying. That's why I hate telling people where it's from, but this lip liner is so good. I'm gonna dust all of that powder off. I am looking so pale, so let's bronze our face up with powder bronzer just a little bit. This is the Anastasia powder bronzer. We're gonna melt all of this with the One Size spray. Using Crème de Nude lipstick from MAC. Just tapping that over the lip liner and then kind of relining my lips. This is the Say Mauve lip gloss in Bubble. I'm gonna see if this looks good over. I have a certain look in mind, so I'm not sure if this is going to execute it the way that I envisioned. But that is a really stunning lip gloss. Okay, we're gonna keep that. It's cute. For the eyes, I'm just gonna go in with some bronzer. This is the Kosas Beachy Sun Glow. Just messily putting that all over my eyes with a big fluffy brush. Making sure to bring that bronzer up and outwards towards the temples. Now I'm gonna be using the Makeup by Mario palette. I'm taking this dark brown shade and I'm just swiping that on the outer edge of my lash line and then in small circular motions, just bringing that slightly outwards. I'm taking my Makeup Forever, I think this is an eyeliner pencil, in Limitless Brown, and I'm just placing that on the outer edge of my waterline and on the bottom as well, and then lightly flicking outwards just to give a little bit of definition. I don't want to make this look too sultry, that's why I only went on the outer edge of my eye. I'm gonna lightly go back in with that cream blush and just lightly dab that over my cheeks very, very lightly, and then kind of blend it out with the back of that fluffy brush. For mascara, I'm gonna be using the Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara. This has been so nice on my lashes, but look how insane that looks. This is such a classic good mascara. With this type of hot girl next door makeup, we really need our natural lashes as long as possible. Look how insane. I'm gonna place some half lashes. I don't know if this is gonna ruin the vibe that I'm going for. Okay, no, that looks good. Trying to make them look even is like the worst part about lashes. My eyes are definitely two different shapes, so you gotta figure out the right medium. We definitely need a bit of highlight. I wanna go in with this Charlotte Tilbury highlight. Place a little on the inner corners, on the nose, kind of dusting this all over my face and on the high points of my cheeks. I want to glow even more, so I'm taking the Kylie Cosmetics Glow Balm and I just put it on the back of my hand to warm it up, because this will take off your makeup if you put it directly on your face. Take a little brush and then lightly dab that on the high points of my cheeks for a very glowy look. This is like my favorite thing to do at the end of makeup. The prettiest, glowiest tint ever. All under my eyes. Just gonna take out my hair. This is the finished glowy mauve girl next door makeup look. Here's a close-up. I'm gonna start doing YouTube more often, but if you don't already, follow me on TikTok. I post way more on there. And if you have any requests on what looks I should do, especially since Halloween is coming up, DM me or leave me a comment below. Thanks for watching.